Hello, my lovely internet friends. Today we're talking about my current favorites. I know, very groundbreaking stuff. I'm actually leaving to go to LA tomorrow to be on site for my first day of work at my new company. If you want to know what I'm talking about, follow me on Instagram for some more juicy deets. I also plan on making a video in the future all about it. But anyways, let's just get into my current favorites. I'm going to first start with this new primer that I've been completely in love with. I'm trying to not say obsessed and pretty in this video because I realized after editing so many other videos that those are for some reason the only two words in my vocabulary as soon as I turn the camera on. I promise that I'm a lot better at articulating off camera. Something about turning the camera on just makes me a little anxious, makes me a little nervous. But just so you know, your girl's gonna try to tap into thesaurus and hit you with some better adjectives today. No guarantees it's happening, but I'm promising that there will be effort. Anyways, so this is the Laneige Glowy Makeup Serum. It is divine, so beautiful. As you see in the cutaway scene, I tried to like dot it on my face for you, all Instagram hoe-like, so I hope you enjoyed that hoe moment. But anyways, this base is divine, sublime. It is stunning. It is really hard not to say beautiful, pretty, and obsessed. But I know that there's a plethora of shiny, glowy makeup base products and primers, but this one definitely takes the cake for me. So the reason I really like this primer is because there's a skincare component to it. Since it's a serum, it really does feel like it sinks into my skin well, and it moisturizes my face and leaves a nice glowy finish without making my face greasy, which is a common trend with most glowy shiny makeup primers. So for me, this is the unicorn. This is the one that actually works for a combination skin gal like me. Yes, here we go. That is the combination skin gal disclaimer of the day. This primer just does everything I'd ever want a glowy primer to do without disrupting my makeup. It leaves my base looking so glowy and moisturized and nourished, and I feel like it really just plumps up my skin and gets it ready for makeup. It's just gorgeous on the skin. Basically, it does all of that without making me look overly greasy or oily. Doesn't make my makeup slip off through the day. Once I apply it, it really does sink into my skin, and then it just leaves a nice glowy base for all my makeup products to go on. I feel like makeup applies on this primer seamlessly. It's absolutely the best glowy makeup primer that I've ever used, and I would super recommend it to any of y'all. I can't stop using it. I use it every single day. I just love that it makes my face glowy without making it greasy. I love any sort of skincare makeup hybrid product. This primer has just really been serving me all that good moisture and glow. The next product that I'm going to talk about is the Kosas bronzer. I've basically been using that all summer long. I wear the shade light. I feel like I could go medium, but I like the fact that the shade is indeed light. It's probably like the most buildable bronzer I've ever used in my life. I often tend to go pretty overboard whenever I'm applying bronzer because I just like to look super, you know, I just like to look super burnt. But this bronzer is so light and buildable. The formula is just so easy to apply, and I feel like it really helps you not go overboard. And so I feel like this bronzer is extremely beginner friendly for anyone who also gets a little heavy handed with bronzer. The only thing that I will say is weird about this bronzer, it smells a little bit like meat. It has a faint grilled meat smell. Very 4th of July barbecue vibes. I don't know if anyone else smells it. Let me know if you have the Kosas bronzer, if you smell a weird kind of like porky, bacony, grilled meat barbecue vibe smell. And you know, it doesn't really bother me. I'm just like, that's a different experience. I wasn't really looking to be transported to like a 4th of July barbecue every time I use it, but it's fine. The smell goes away once you apply it. And yeah, I don't know how to feel about that, but it's fine. The bronzer itself is really pretty. I like the shade of it. I just like that it's really glowy and seamless and easy, and I just feel like it's a very beginner-friendly bronzer. And by the way, if you're not looking to splurge on Kosas, the other bronzers that I've really been loving are the Revlon Skinlights bronzer. Heard about it from Daisy Cash, actually. And I feel like these are kind of a dupe for the Kosas bronzer. They're pretty similar. They're a little bit more pigmented, but not too pigmented. They're still very easy to use and apply, and they go on seamlessly. I have both the shade 115 Sun-Kissed Beam and 110 Sunlit Glow. I really love these bronzers. I like the fact that they're glowy. I really feel like they're similar to the Kosas bronzer. They're both really buttery and easy to apply. They lay seamlessly on your face, and it's really hard to go overboard with them. In the summer, and honestly all year round, I always go for a glowy bronzer. That's my my ish. That's where I'm happiest. I love looking both glowy and bronzed. I use these just as often as I use the Kosas bronzer, and sometimes I feel like these are actually a little bit more pigmented, so they get the job done faster. And if you're looking for a good alternative at the drugstore, I feel like these Revlon Skin Lights really remind me of the glowy easiness of the Kosas bronzer. And I'm just really trying to pan my bronzers. I've really started to realize that I have way too many makeup products and it's time to start using them.
Groundbreaking.
So that's what your girl's doing now. Also, if you're going to get these bronzers, I recommend you get them from Target. They're only $8.99 at Target, and I think at Ulta and other drugstores they're above $10, like $12.99 or something like that. So definitely check out Target. They're definitely my favorite when I go for drugstore makeup products. These honestly feel high-end quality. They're really glowy and pretty on the skin, and they're just as easy as the Kosas bronzer. Those are my favorite bronzers at the moment. Okay, my next favorite is super exciting because I am a big highlight connoisseur. I know I say that about a lot of products, but for highlight, I really am. I'm a sucker for that glossy type of undetectable highlights that make your skin look like pure liquid glass. I don't like when you can see where the highlight is and where the blush is, where the bronzer is. I don't want that. I want one seamless skin. This highlighter gives you all the glass skin vibes. It is the prettiest highlighter I've tried to date. This highlighter changed the game. It's gorgeous. You guys gotta try it. I first heard about it from Jamie Page Beauty. Love her. So this is from Nabla, which by the way, it's my first Nabla product, and since I loved it so much, I'm really dying to try more Nabla products, especially the bronzer in a similar formula. This is the Nabla Skin Glazing Glass Skin Finish Glow Powder in Ozone. It is so beautiful, beautimous. I love it. I mean, it's blinding you, right? It's the highlight I have on my face right now, and you'll see in the cutaway, but it is just stunning. There is no highlight that compares. I know this is the powder highlight, but this goes on even more undetectable than some liquid highlights that I've tried. It's just so lightweight. It's really hard to mess this highlighter up. I feel like it really does give you that glass skin look. I mean, it promises glass skin and it lives up to that promise. I really feel like my skin just looks like
mirror glassy goodness whenever I wear this.
My absolute favorite highlighter discovery ever since the Jaclyn Hill highlighters. Don't come for me. Those highlighters were amazing. You guys have to try this, okay? I've heard beauty gurus say that all highlighters are basically the same. No, girlies. Try this highlight and tell me that that's true, because it's not. This one is so lightweight. You don't even feel it on your skin. It just looks so glassy and pretty, and it's undetectable, unclockable indeed. If you're gonna try anything that I mention in this video, try this highlight, okay? Because it's so pretty and seamless, and I just love it. Stunning, stunning. Impeccable work, Nabla. Love this highlighter. So I'm just gonna give a very quick, brief shout out to Rare Beauty. I already made an entire video of me basically simping Rare Beauty and Selena Gomez for 35 minutes. I don't know if that was the correct use of that word. Don't come for me. But Rare Beauty, I love every single thing from it. I mean, it really lives up to the hype. Even after filming the video, even after buying it, I have been wearing the foundation and concealer and the blush in Joy, which is my favorite cream liquid blush, hands down ever. The formula just really lasts on my skin. I love the look of it, and I love that it stays looking so good. It does not fade in a nasty way. All my other cream and liquid blushes, although they give a beautiful natural look from the initial application, by the end of the day, they look so patchy and greasy, and it's not cute. But this blush, it stays on my face. It's so good. I don't want to go on about it, but the blush in Joy, absolutely stunning. The foundation and concealer, cannot stop using it. I've never found a prettier complexion combo, and that's huge for me because I'm usually pretty strict when it comes to my base products. I stick with just what I know. I don't like straying. These two are so pretty. They both just feel so lightweight on my skin. The wear time is unbeatable. It just stays looking so pretty from start to finish. Can't beat those two complexion products. I've actually been really loving the highlighter. After discovering in that video that applying with the fingers is where it's at with this highlighter, it changes the game. So on days when I want to go a little bit more natch, you know, go for a liquid highlighter, I will go for this highlighter in Mesmerize. When I'm going for super no makeup and very natural looks, I'll go for this highlighter. I've been loving it. The base products, that blush and Joy, honestly, every single thing from Rare Beauty is so beautiful. The lip souffles, Brave is my favorite color ever. It's becoming my new signature color. I'm 100% wearing this lip souffle in Brave to my first day of work. That means a lot, okay? So next time you see me, you'll know that this lip souffle has a permanent spot in my heart. But yeah, everything Rare Beauty is absolutely beautiful. It's been 2 to 3 weeks and I still feel the exact same way I felt in that video. No products even come close to it. Liquid Blush and Joy, complexion products, lip souffle, highlighter, oof. Everything from Rare Beauty is stunning and I can't stop wearing it. Watch my video if you're interested to learn more in-depth descriptions of all the products. I'll link it up in the cards and I'll also link it in the description. I worked really hard on it and I bankrupted myself for it. But anyways, all the products from Rare are beautiful and they definitely live up to the hype. 100% a monthly favorite and definitely going to be a yearly favorite. So in my Sephora sale video, I picked up the Kosas lip oil. It comes in a set of 3 and I love every single color. This is the Kosas wet set. First of all, it's extremely great value. So this trio is $25, which is amazing value. My favorite colors from the set are Dip, which is the really pretty brownie nude. It's the one I have on my lips right now. It's my favorite. This has been my go-to everyday color, especially when I want something just so easy and pretty. I leave it in my purse because that's how much of a holy grail it's become. And then I love the color Jaws, which is the pretty red. When I'm going super no makeup, I like to go a little bit more pow on the lips. When I want a little bit more vibrancy, these are definitely my favorite lip oil formula that I've ever tried. I feel really nourished when I put these on. I almost feel like I'm putting on a lip mask. That's how comfortable they feel. This color and Dip is also just so pretty for every day. I like that I can just wear this by itself. I don't need a lip liner. So again, I'm all about that low maintenance lip life. I really love these. I really recommend that you guys get the set. It's such great value and I personally don't use up any lip products very often and they're just super easy to reapply. Even when the shine loses a bit of its luster, it still leaves a nice pigmentation on my lips. So I just really like those for every day. They've been my favorite. I also love the packaging, so cute. Side note, by the way, I'm demoing this Milk Makeup setting spray. I've been using it this week and I honestly really like it. I can't obviously add it into this favorites video or that would be kind of cheaty. I am a huge fan of the Milk Hydro Grip Primer and I feel like this setting spray does make my face feel set but also moisturized, which I know is crazy sorcery and wizardry, but it does the same magic that the primer does. So far, I'm really loving it. I'm not saying it's a favorite, but I'm just mentioning that I'm trying it out. Could be a favorite eventually, and I really like it so far. My last 2 products are hair care products. This is the Gisou hair oil. I also talked about this in my Sephora VIB favorites. So yes, I did end up picking the Gisou hair oil, and I can confirm that it is stunning, divine, beautiful, everything good about a hair oil this hair oil is. It really lives up to the hype. I would say what really differentiates this oil from all other hair oils I've tried is its lightweight texture. I feel like it really does not at all weigh down my hair when I apply it and it gives me a beautiful shine. Do not look at my hair today for a demo of it because this is like 4-day hair. It's nasty. I know. I'm gonna shower tonight. Even despite that, this hair oil has been prolonging the look of my hair for days. It really makes my hair look so shiny and luscious and beautiful, but without weighing it down. I really love it. It just feels extremely lightweight. It also smells great. It's so luxurious. I love this hair oil. It really lives up to its hype, and I feel like I can apply a lot of it, but it doesn't feel greasy whatsoever, so I really like that about it. Lightweight, gives you shine, and it's just stunning. It is gorgeous. It's such a luxurious experience. It's 100% the best hair oil I've tried to date. Really lives up to the hype and I'm tempted to buy the full size at some point. I got the 50 milliliter version, which is the smaller one, just because it was a lot of moolah and I wanted to make sure I really loved it before I picked it up. It's basically everything you'd ever want in a hair oil and I totally recommend to you. Best hair oil I've ever tried. So my next hair product is the Way by Rado Mojave Ghost Super Dry Shampoo. I was so excited when I saw this collab was happening because as a plebeian, a peasant who cannot afford Byredo scents and perfumes, I was thinking, girl, this is my way in. This is how I'll smell super bougie and rich and luxe without actually being any of those things. And I was right. Every single time I've used this, I've gotten so many compliments on the way I smell from my boyfriend, from anyone I ever come into contact with. They're like, oh wow, you smell great. What perfume are you wearing? And I'm like, miss, it's not perfume, it's dry shampoo. A little disgusting when they find out that yes, I've been using dry shampoo for the past 4 days, and it's also because I love it as a scent. Sometimes I'm tempted to spray it on myself like as a perfume because that's how much I love the scent. Besides all of that, the Way dry shampoo is great. It really zaps my oil out and I just love the scent. The scent is amazing. It smells so luxe. It also makes me cry tears of pour because it smells so beautiful. I wish I could have the perfume version. Maybe I will one day. That's when I know I made it. Just kidding. That's not at all an indication of making it. I'm really tempted to pick up the perfume at some point in my life now because I think this dry shampoo smells divine. The scent actually stays on my hair all day and it lingers to where it really does feel like a perfume. If you're also a broke gal looking to smell like a rich gal, I really recommend that you try this Way by Rado dry shampoo. Don't sleep on it. It's only $24. It's basically like buying a by Rado scent for $24. And on the plus side, it cleans your hair. So I love the scent. I love the dry shampoo itself. It is your way of smelling rich, feeling rich without actually being rich. So what more could you ask for? Don't sleep on it. Buy it before it sells out. It truly smells sublime. Anyways, my last favorite is actually a TV show. It's called It's Okay to Not Be Okay. It's actually a K-drama. By the way, my first ever K-drama that I've watched. I know I'm so behind on the times. I am personally so happy that I waited for that one to be my first ever K-drama because damn. Wow. American cinema could never. It's Okay to Not Be Okay is an absolute masterpiece. It has some of the best writing, character development, art direction that I've ever seen in a TV show for a while now. It is absolutely beautifully done. I love that it doesn't shy away from the topic of mental illness and actually what it's like to both live with mental illness and live with someone who goes through mental illness and kind of how that affects everybody. The show kind of unravels its plot by paralleling it with popular fairy tales. Although there's really heavy topics and depressing topics, there's also a thriller aspect, really funny moments, a beautiful, super cute love story. All in all, it's such a great show. It really has everything you could ever want. In my opinion, the saddest shows or movies aren't tragedies, but they're shows that are able to balance sad moments with happy moments because that's more realistic and true to what real life is like. And so it hits home a lot harder. This show is super heartwarming. You have all your gut-wrenching moments, your heartbreaking moments, but you also have your heartwarming moments, a lot of bittersweet parts. It's just very real and true to life. I cannot say more good things about it. It seriously is one of my favorite shows I've ever watched in my entire life. And that's huge for me, but it really did make it up there. The writing is amazing and impeccable. The art direction is insane. It has a very Tim Burton-esque gothic fairy tale vibe that I just love and adore. I think it's super creative and well done. It is 100% my yearly favorite, decade favorite, lifelong favorite show ever. Super recommend that you guys watch it. If you want something that really blows your mind, whether or not you're into K-dramas, you gotta watch this show. It is just pure artistic genius masterpiece. One of the most stunning pieces of cinema I've ever seen to date. Really, you guys have got to watch it. I love all the relationships in the show as well. Sangtae, Gangtae, Ko Min-young. The fashion in the show is also sublime. If you want to be inspired, if you want to get off your little potato sack and motivate yourself to dress up, watch the show. The lead girl character, Ko Min-young, has such amazing, stunning, over-the-top fashion, but it really inspires me in a way that I haven't been inspired in a while in terms of watching fashion on a show or movie. I love how brave and avant-garde the fashion is. I really just am inspired by the show in every way in terms of storytelling, fashion, artistic direction. Also, Gangtae is beautiful. Sangtae, amazing. Also, I totally didn't mention this. The acting is probably the best acting I've ever seen in a movie or TV show, period. That's also what really gets you in the feels. The acting is just so good that you really feel the pain of every single character. Sangtae and Gangtae are my favorite. I love their brotherhood. I love their relationship. It's so beautiful. But anyways,
I'm gonna stop because I've been rambling too long.
Seriously, go watch It's Okay to Not Be Okay. Best show ever. It's on Netflix, so you guys have no excuse, okay? So anyways, that's all for my current favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's not like a groundbreaking video, but I'm going through a lot of big changes in my life right now. I'm going to start a new job. I'm getting really busy, so I really wanted to do something chill and lighthearted and fun, just so I can keep the momentum going, but not overwhelm myself. Hope you guys still enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys are currently loving, what you're also watching on Netflix right now. I would love to hear your recommendations. You know, that's always my favorite part of YouTube in general. Please like and comment down below what you guys have been loving. Subscribe if you haven't already. And just thank you so much for watching. Peace out, friends.